Dr. J here again, doing a little quick review and demo. This is of the 801 manual battery that is being sold around nowadays. I think I got these from Rocky Mountain Vapor, but Arno over at Awesome Vapor also sells them. Basically what it is just a regular 801 battery with a manual push button. Here's a good view of it. You guys probably know I love stainless steel. It has the LED in the bottom, just like in the end of it, just like a regular 801 battery. Here's a standard 801 battery without the button on it. And if you notice, they are exactly the same size. No difference in the length or width of them. The difference that you might run into with it is you have to use this little extender device to work in your charger, and what that does is it just moves the battery out from the charger a little bit. What happens is it won't go in there because the button stops it from going all the way into the charger. You notice, if you look at it, the button's fairly close to the end of the threads there, so it needs that little extender to push it out. I think it's about $4 for the extender. Arno at Awesome Vapor gives them away free with his manual batteries. I'm really doing this more just almost for my own satisfaction, because I wanted to see if there really was much difference in the vapor production between the two. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little atomizer here, a direct drip. This one, I think it's about 3 or 4 drops in it, and we're going to match it up to this is a standard automatic battery. We're going to see what we get out of it. Not too bad. Right now, let's switch over to our manual battery and see if we're really getting any difference out of it. I personally like manual batteries. I like to have control over the vape. My wife personally likes having an automated one because it's more like a cigarette to her. And with a manual battery, you just push the button, and when you get ready to draw on the thing. Oops, not getting anything. There it goes. Okay. Notice it's got the little blue LED on the end of it, just like a regular automated battery. I'll tell you the only downside to a manual activation unit, whether it be the Canty stick, or which is my favorite, or any of the manual ones, especially if you got like the flat tips like that, is getting that tip positioned, where it's comfortable for you to push the battery. Like this one, I didn't have it quite right. Give it a little twist here. There, that's more kind of in line, so my finger falls straight on the battery. Now, I haven't tested these, but I'm sure they have about a 6-second cutoff, just like a regular automatic battery. But I just thought if nobody really had any experience with manual batteries, or don't own a Joy 510, which comes, I think, with a standard manual battery, that you'd be interested in seeing those. I'd highly recommend them. I think the biggest advantage is that the juice isn't going to drip down into the battery like an automatic battery has an opening. I don't know if you can really see it well. I'm going to try and hold this up. There. So it has a hole in there that allows the air to draw up through the battery box, and what can happen is when you're dripping in the atomizer, that fluid can drip down through that little hole there and foul up your battery. Whereas the manual battery, it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to try and hold it up there and you can see it. It looks like it has a hole, but in all honesty, it's sealed up. So you can kind of see how it's blunted and sealed up at the end. So there's no chance of that juice dripping down in there and fouling up your battery. Manual battery is probably more reliable, last a little bit longer for you. Anyway, be sure and go to vaportalk.com, hang out there with us. We're a cool bunch of guys. Get all your questions answered. Sean and Chris are some funny dudes. We've got some great videos out there. And that's where I'll be posting this. Dr. J, signing off.